So today we're going to be talking about emotional integration, and I want to be upfront. What I'm about to talk about isn't something coming from someone who has this all figured out. This is something I'm still learning how to live. I still go numb sometimes. I still overthink, even when I'm scared. But this work, learning how to feel, it changed how I relate to myself. So I'm not teaching this because I've mastered it. I'm sharing it because I know what it feels like when you don't feel anything at all. And I don't want to live that way anymore. So if this helps you come back to yourself even a little, then that's a win. All right, so understanding what emotional integration really is. When we talk about emotional integration, we're really talking about coming back to the part of ourselves we've learned to disconnect from. And for a lot of us, especially those of us who grew up in environments and homes where emotions wasn't welcomed or supported, we didn't know how to actually feel our emotions. So we learned how to manage them, avoid them, or intellectualize them, or just numb them. But emotions don't just disappear. They don't vanish just because we ignore them. They show up in the body. And this is the part that changed a lot for me. Learning that emotions are not just thoughts with feelings. They are physical. They show up as sensations in your body. For example, anxiety might feel like a tight chest or a shallow breath. Shame might feel like collapsing, like you're collapsing inward or wanting to disappear. Anger might show up as heat in your jaws, a clenching in your fists, or a buzzing on your shoulders. Most of the time, we don't even realize those sensations are emotions. We just distract ourselves. We grab our phones, argue with someone, go eat something sweet, or start overthinking. That's how we avoid feelings. But here's the truth. Every time you suppress an emotion, you push the sensation deeper into your body. And it doesn't leave, it stays stuck in it. And that's how you end up triggered by something 10 years later, and you don't even know why. So part of emotional integration is learning how to recognize those physical signals as messages, not threats, not something to fix, just something to feel. So why does this actually matter? Why does it matter that you feel your feelings instead of suppressing or bypassing or avoiding them? Here's why. Because when we don't, we end up living from our defenses. We make choices from fear. We stay disconnected from ourselves and call it like strong. But under all of that, there's just an unprocessed emotional body asking to be felt. Emotional integration matters because it gives you access to the truth inside of you, not just your thoughts about what's true, but your lived, embodied experience of it. And when you can feel your emotions instead of managing them, something powerful happens. Number one, you stop projecting your pain onto other people. Number two, you start building real self-trust. And number three, you begin to experience peace, not because everything's calm outside, but because you're not at war with your inside. And I say all of this while still learning to do this myself. There are still days I feel completely disconnected from my body. Still moments I'd rather distract myself than sit with what's real. But I've also seen what happens when I chose to stay. And over time, that choice is reshaping how I show up for myself. So how do we practice emotional integration? how do you actually do this? So here's a practice I'm learning to use on a regular basis every day. So number one, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. You can either sit down or you can lie down. Number two, bring attention to your body, not your thoughts. You can ask yourself, what am I feeling physically right now? Number three, look for those sensations. Is there tightness in your chest? Is it like this pit in your stomach? Is it like a buzzing around your eyes? Is it tingling or heat or heaviness on your body? Whatever you feel, stay with it. Don't try to analyze or escape it. Just feel it. Number five, ask, what does this feel like? What does this remind me of? When have I felt this before? And allow those answers to come on their own. Don't force them. Number six, you can breathe slowly without pausing between breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. And number seven, you can repeat this to yourself. I'm learning to be with myself. I don't want to fix it. I just want to feel it. And so here's the thing. You may not get big emotional release. You might feel numb, but numbness is something too. It's a protective emotion. It often sits on top of deeper feelings like, despair or helplessness. So even if all you can feel is like numb, sit with that. Let that numbness know it's allowed to be there. And so this process takes practice. It's slow, but it's how you rebuild a relationship with your own body and emotions. Not from you forcing, but from you being present with it. All right, so if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. This work, feeling your emotions, staying with your body, trying not to abandon yourself, it's not for the weak. It's not easy. Keep it real with you. It's not like the flashy spiritual thing. It's not the kind of thing that, always give you like quick results. But it's the most realist thing you can do with yourself. And for me, that's why it matters. And I'll be real with y'all. Like, I used to think I had to fix everything inside of me to be helpful to other people. And now I think the opposite might be true. I think it's, my willingness to stay in the process and be honest about that actually makes room for, healing for me and maybe for someone else too. And so if anything in this video resonated with you, here's what I want to leave you with. You don't need to master this. You just need to meet yourself where you are. And maybe that means sitting with the tension in your chest, or for 2 minutes instead of running from it. Maybe it means writing down what you feel, even if it doesn't make you, even if it doesn't make sense. Maybe it means admitting that you feel numb and letting that be what's real for you that day. So whatever it is, that's enough. This work is about, honesty, not perfection. And so I'm going to keep showing up in these videos from where I'm actually at, not where I think I'm supposed to be. And if that gives you permission to do the same in your own life, then that's it. It's worth it. So take a breath, let your body know you're listening. And so that's all emotional integration is. It's coming home to yourself. Until next time, keep being with yourself, even if it's messy, especially when it's messy and things don't look how you want it to look or be. That's the best time to give yourself that acceptance and sit with those feelings, those emotions. Peace, y'all.